Hello, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dana Waldy, licensed esthetician, and you are coming back to a part of my cupping challenge series. Over the past couple of weeks, I've been launching videos all related to cupping for the face and body. So today I'm going to be talking about how to do cupping on your back, specifically the shoulder blade area, to really relieve any type of muscle tension. A lot of us get tensed up. We're working on our computers all the time. So I'm going to show you how to properly do that. I'm going to use some of my facial cupping sets by the company called Lure Essentials. I actually combine some of their plastic sets, or I'm sorry, their silicone sets with their glass sets. And so basically all you need is this. I do incorporate gua sha and some body oil, and I'm going to demo it today on a model, so you're going to be able to see live in action how to properly do it along the shoulder blades, the neck area, to really relieve that muscle tension. So let's hop right in. Okay, so you can see I have our model positioned here on the massage bed. We can't see it from this angle, but I did this on him the other night, and he has marcations from the cupping, which is, it's all good. So we'll talk about that in a bit. So the first thing I do is I use some type of a body oil. I've been using the Coco Loco coconut oil the past cupping videos. I love this oil. It's really nice, lightweight, it absorbs well, and the cups really glide along the body nicely. So you want to make sure you have some type of body oil on the body first, so that the cups have something to glide along. So typically what I do, I actually use one of the glass cups from the glass set. And because this is really meant for more of the face, it's way more gentle than the body cups. And I'd use this just to start warming up the body along the shoulder blades, just so we can get it warmed up so it's not so intense once we start going in with the heavier suction cupping set. So I just do it a couple times along the shoulder blades. Then what I do is I just let it sit in a specific area while I go in with, and now I'm starting to use from the body cupping set from Lure Essentials. It's their smallest one. And then I do the same thing. I just kind of start working up and down that area to loosen up if there's any tension or knots here. This is something, obviously you can't do it on yourself, so if you happen to get a cupping set, you can have a friend or family member or a loved one do this on you, especially if you do a lot of computer work or if you hold a lot of tension here. Again, this is just something that works for me and fun things that I do to help with any type of back soreness that I have. So you just keep rubbing it along the shoulder blades, and then I take it to the other side, I let it set, and I just build and I work my way up to the bigger cupping sets. So as the cups get bigger, the suction starts getting much more intense. So you'll feel it. The client or patient, whoever you're working on, will have some visible redness. They will probably be left with some bruising, which we'll get closer shots of after we finish the cupping. I'll get a different angle so you can see all the bruising on our handsome model here. And then just take it to the other side, and then just keep working your way up. So just to recap on some of the benefits of cupping, I've done a ton of different cupping videos, but the purpose of cupping is to help with lymphatic drainage. It really detoxifies the body. It ultimately builds our health and immunity. The more we flush out the lymph, the healthier our bodies will be and the healthier they operate. It's great when you do it on the body for muscle tension, muscle relief. It can feel like a little bit of a massage. You can do this on your back, on your legs. It's great for cellulite. When you do it in the cellulite area, when you do it on your face, it's awesome to depuff any puffy areas. It's good for anti-aging, plumping. It's literally my favorite modality, and that's why I've done so many videos on cupping, because I really believe in all the benefits. So while the cup's set, because they need to set in a dedicated area for a couple of minutes, you never want to just put it on and take it off. It really needs to What it's doing is it sucks up all of the blood, all of the lymph, all of the toxins, brings it to the surface, and then we're gonna flush it all out. So the client definitely needs to drink a lot of water. So while that's setting, I take a gua sha. This is one that also happens to be from Lure Essentials. And I take it and I just keep going over that area. You can kind of feel the little bumps and the knots, and I just work it along the shoulder blades. I go directly on top of the shoulder blades. A lot of times when you have less mobility in your shoulders, it's because the muscles are so tight and full of tension there. So you can spend time just with the gua sha and working on that area. You can take it and work on the neck area. Right here, it's good if you have stiff and sore neck. Also using a gua sha and cups save your hands. I am no massage therapist. Like I said, I am an esthetician. These are just fun things that work for me personally, and that I like to do on friends and family. So I just wanted to share. So as I work with the gua sha, I take the cups and I move it to a different spot. So I just kind of move the cups around. And then you can keep working with the gua sha. And you just kind of keep working in that area. You can certainly do the lower back. So once I do that, I move the cups over to the other side. Just like this, you can take it, work it on the other side. Now you can see he got really, really red. So if they immediately start turning red, that's a good thing. That means it's healthy in that area. If they immediately turn like a purple, black and blue, that is a sign that there's some stagnation, unhealthy parts of the body. You can see it around people around their liver area. If they turn like a purple or blue color, that means it's a sign that area is probably not healthy. There could be something going on inside the body. So you definitely want to refer them to a doctor if you start seeing that. So then I just take the gua sha and I just flush it all out. Same thing. And this should feel like a medium to firm pressure. It shouldn't be too uncomfortable, but at the same time, you should definitely feel it because you're working out all the fibers, working all the toxins out of the tissues in the body. You will sleep like a baby after having this done. It just really releases everything. And you can see a lot of redness happening here in the shoulder blade area. And so what you can do is same thing. You can do the shoulder blades. You can work the lower back. If this area gets like a lot of tension, you would just take the cups and then move it on down. Woo, a lot of redness right here. Into the lower back area. And you can use the gua sha, same thing down here. I work it in like a pound sign. So it's kind of like a horizontal and vertical. You just keep working it like this and flushing out all of the toxins. And then same thing vice versa. You can move it this way and put it over this way. So what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna try and get a different angle on the camera so you can really see all the marcations on his back from doing it the other night. So it does take a couple of days to heal. If you go to an acupuncturist, it is much more intense. They actually use glass cups where they light it on fire first and they put it on, they let the cup set anywhere from like 30 to 40 minutes. So it's gonna be much more intense. It'll be a lot more sore and tender. This is kind of like your intro to body cupping for sore muscles. Okay, so I just wanted to flip around to show you a different angle. So this is actually from 2 nights ago. So this isn't from the cupping session I just did. He has some bruising and some marcation. So this kind of shows you areas that it needed some more circulation. So it's good, it's all good. This is totally normal. There should be some bruising, but I just wanted you to visually see that. I don't know if you can see the ones on this side, but you can see his is healthy. It's not purple, black, and blue. It's like red, but it's definitely areas that needed to be broken up a little bit to give you some more flexibility and movement in your back area. Okay, so that is it. You can see how super simple that was to do cupping on the back, and you can just isolate certain areas of the body. You can do the shoulder blades. Last week I did one on for cellulite, I think it was. So there's all sorts of stuff that you can do with a set of cups. You do want to get a separate set for the body. It looks like this. They're from Lure Essentials. They have the body cups, which are larger, and then they also have facial cups for the face, which are glass and look like this. It comes in all certain sizes. I did want to talk about how I clean these. I do a lot of stuff on my Instagram stories, and I've had some people DM me on Instagram about how I clean and sanitize my cups. So what I actually do is I take a spray bottle and I have a 70% rubbing alcohol in here. And when I'm done, I just spritz them down and I wash them in like a bowl of antibacterial soap, or you can spritz them down, rinse them, and I've washed both of them in my dishwasher, and it's been completely safe. So if you are putting the glass ones in there, just make sure you set them in there gently and not next to things so they aren't knocking around. And if you're hand washing them, the lid actually comes off and water builds up in here. So make sure that you squeeze it out to get the water so that when you put it on your face, you don't shower yourself with water. So, and it just pops back on super easy, just like that. So it's so easy to clean and disinfect them between use. Yeah, and that's it. I just want to give you a quick little tutorial on the shoulder area, how to relieve some neck and back pain.